Good afternoon, everybody. Ken Gonzalez here for George Langevin Productions. We are here in Hawaii for the Far West Regionals, Region 4. And we have a boys under 17 match just underway here. Real Las Vegas Soccer Club against the Westbound Football Club. They're out of Washington State, Westbound is. Today, Monday, the 16th of June. We're at the Waipio Peninsula Soccer Park in Waipahu, Hawaii. There's a cross. And cleared away. Overcast skies here today. Late afternoon start, 4 o'clock here at field number 2. We'll have two 45-minute halves here for you. Beautiful day. We'll get you the rosters for these squads here in just a minute.
Good tackle this way.
Looks like a shin was kicked there. Andrew Suits, number 18 for Las Vegas. He took a pretty good kick there, and hopefully he'll be all right. Wind blowing just a little bit here from far side over to the near side. So in the dark jerseys, Las Vegas, in white, Westbound. Ball in the middle of the field. Las Vegas moving right to left. Trying to make something happen. Of course, the boys under 17, Real Las Vegas, the Las Vegas state champions. The Nevada state champions, I should say. Wind swirling just a bit. Now you see it coming on the left half of the field across to the right half. Into the middle. Can't tack on the header. Shot to the net. And Strand, the keeper for Real Las Vegas, makes the play. So things just developing here early on. Downtown, back into their half of the field. And there you see number 18, Andrew Suits. Seems to be okay after taking that shot. And I believe it was to the shin. Just about a minute or so here into the match. Keeper Daniel Lathrop for Westbound. Fires it up towards the midfield, but downtown. Real Las Vegas keeps it here on the right half of the field. And finally taken there by Westbound's number 9, Andrew Blaisdell. Blaisdell with a pass into the middle of the field. Across midfield, number 20, Jimmy Baggett. And he's going to have his pocket picked from behind. And as that ball rolls to the keeper, Lathrop, he'll roll it out over to the far side. You see Suits here, number 18, still limping a little bit. And hopefully it won't be a lingering effect here throughout the course of the match. Number 9 making his move towards the back line, Luis Benuelos. Benuelos runs into trouble. Now he's going to bring it back out. There's this cross in the middle of the field. The shot on goal is going to find the back of the net. And Real Las Vegas will strike first here. Beautiful cross by Benuelos here on the near side into the middle. And number 8 sends it home, Ryan Sneezik. So Ryan puts Real Las Vegas up on top here, 1-0. So Westbound, they've got to work from behind here. Real Las Vegas, very quick team. Number 14 here for Westbound, Jason Skolnick. And this Westbound squad trying to dribble the ball out of their own backfield up to midfield and give themselves some room to operate here. Field tucked away here, this far side. That ball deflected and will find its way over to the keeper. And Manville Strand will make the play. So for Real Las Vegas, since they have the lead, we'll start with their roster. Number 0, the keeper, Manville Strand. Number 2 is Joshua Lizerowitz. Number 4, Alejandro Medel. Number 7 is Carlos Salgado. Number 8, the man with the score, is Ryan Sneezik. Number 9, Luis Banuelos. He had the assist there. Number 10, John Milne. Number 11 is Andres Padilla. Number 14, Joseph Mikulich. Number 16, Felipe Medina. Number 18, Andrew Suits. Number 19, Christopher Rising. Number 21 is Omar Jimenez. Number 23, Michael Cable. Number 24, Blake Moreland. And number 27 is Moises Ramirez. The head coach, Paul George. The assistant coach is Humberto Saravia. And the manager is William Sullivan. There's the boys under 17 roster, Real Las Vegas. Ball rolls far side. Westbound fires a little grab right there to the jersey, no whistle. Real's defense is tough there. Number 4 will take hold of that one, Alejandro Medel. The whistle, it goes out, and the ball belongs. So we had a penalty there, so the ball belongs to Real, far side. And now Las Vegas on the attack again. Cross a little bit long towards the back line. Suits no angle there. He's going to have to bring it out. He does. Push to the ground. 14 in the middle, Joseph Mikulich. And let's see, we're going to have a whistle and a penalty there. Huge break for Real Las Vegas. And they've got an opportunity now to go up by 2 scores. Ryan Sneezik there was the victim. And the shot towards the net is going to sail over the crossbar and out. And so the goal kick here for Westbound and for the Westbound Football Club. We'll get you their roster now. Number 2 is Kelly Geary. Number 4, Justin Moore. Number 3 is Paul Jordan. Number 8, Caleb Craig. Number 9 is Andrew Blasdell. Number 10, Patrick Triggs. Number 11 is Matthew Kunish. The keeper, Daniel Lathrop. Number 14 is Jason Skolnick. Number 15, Adam Cronin. Number 16, Alex Membreri. Number 17, Brent Resigliano. Number 20, Jimmy Baggett. And number 24 is Brian Heath. Real Las Vegas in their own backfield now. They'll fire it across midfield. Nobody home there, and the keeper's going to collect that one there. 1-0 in favor of Real. Skolnick looks on, number 14, ball down the middle. Trying to find somewhere to go. Brian Heath there. Finally gets some help. Teammate number 2, Kelly Geary. Ball out off of Real Las Vegas, and Westbound will put it into play. Skolnick here near side. He's going to have it taken away. Number 21, Omar Jimenez for Real Las Vegas. Westbound remains in control of the ball here. Number 9 tries to make his move, Andrew Blaisdell, but the ball deflected away from him. Out here near side, still belongs to Westbound. All to the back line. Up to midfield. And that shot fired into the backfield of Las Vegas. Ball rolls to the far side. Real Las Vegas on the run. They bring it across midfield in the circle now. Firing it into the far corner, and I believe that's a whistle on an offsides. Number 11 there, Andres Padilla. And the ball will belong to Westbound. Skolnick across midfield. Oh, he wanted some lift on that pass there. And he kicked it with the bottom of his foot. It stayed on the ground. Luckily, he'll get it back. Quickly, Westbound puts it right back into play. Number 17 on his... making his move there. Brent Basigliano in front of the net. Diving stop there by Strand. Ball at midfield, and Real Las Vegas is going to win that one. They bring it left to right. Ball plays towards the middle of the field, and Strand comes out in the crowd and makes a stop. Rolls it out here. Nice job. They got some room to operate across midfield. Number 9, Luis Benuelos. Benuelos is in trouble, so he'll retreat. Pass it into his own backfield. And let's see, that penalty will go against Westbound. Ball out far side. And number 11 for Real Las Vegas, Andres Padilla, will put the ball into play, far side. Defensively, number 20 for Westbound makes something happen there, Jimmy Baggett. And the white squad across midfield. Keith. Near side here, number 21, Omar Jimenez, fires it into the middle of the field. So what a great opportunity for both of these teams here from the mainland. Making the trip out here to Hawaii, Region 4 Championships. Today, the 16th of June, 2008. Real Las Vegas moving the ball out of their own backfield, but it isn't going to work out for them quite the way they wanted, as Westbound keeps the action rolling here on the left half of the field. Some physical play out there. Referees, for the most part, letting both of these teams play. Haven't been too many whistles out there. Heath again, into the middle. In the circle there, Skolnick comes away with it. Skolnick again. Not sure where he was going with that. And it goes right over to Real Las Vegas. Now they're on the run into the backfield of Westbound again. Benuelos stops, holds up, ball over to the far side and out. No, it was just collected there by the keeper. And that ball out far side off Westbound and will belong to Real Las Vegas. So who will be the best in the West? This not an elimination game, of course. Those will come a little bit later on. Skolnick. Jason's pass here to the near side. And there you got number 15, Adam Cronin. Cronin down the middle. Heath's got to come over and try to save the day. And with the left leg, will fire it towards the net. And Jason Skolnick tried for a quick shot there, and it's going to be wide. It will go out, and the goal kick here for Real Las Vegas. Ball on the far side, Alejandro Medel. Taken away by Westbound. Now they're on the run. They got some numbers out there. Shot to the net, and it's going to be off the crossbar, off the quarter there. Heath was streaking to the middle. Number 4 taking the shot on goal, Justin Moore. So Westbound making a move right there, trying to tie this match up. They trail 1-0. And let's see, that ball's going to be out. Now, from our angle, did that go out across the back line? Or was it here on the side? And I think it was the back line. And it looks like they will give Real Las Vegas the goal kick there. And substitutions, number 18, Andrew Suits. Number 14, Joseph Mikulich will come out, I believe. Well, Suits is coming out. Nope, Mikulich is staying in. Ball here near side, number 24, Blake Moreland in now. There's Blake trying to get to the ball. Number 9, Andrew Blaisdell into the middle. Runs into some trouble. There's number 24, Brian Heath. Heath goes to the far side. Got Kelly Geary. Geary stops. He'll set something up into the middle. And cleared away here to the right half by Real Las Vegas. And Real Las Vegas, a couple players tangled up right there. Number 21, Omar Jimenez. I don't think he's going to be whistled there. And quickly, Westbound gets the ball rolling to the left half. Strand again with the scoop. Ball nearly saved from going up by Andres Padilla, but ball's a little bit short, and number 2, Kelly Geary, will put the ball into play far side for Westbound. Real Las Vegas attacking, and they're going to find the back of the net once again. Nice cross right there. Beautiful setup, number 21 with the score. Omar Jimenez. And Real Las Vegas now up 2-0 over Westbound here in the first half. So Jimenez, Omar Jimenez with the score. So Ryan Sneezek has a score and an assist today. The assist on that goal by Jimenez. You know, with the caliber of all the teams out here, their defense usually is the name of the game, and 2-0, it's going to be very tough for this Westbound squad, I think, to come back. But there's a header in front of the net. Oh, deflected away. And just as I say that, you know, Westbound half a second or so from scoring right there. But if they can cut into this lead, go into halftime down maybe 2-1, obviously then things are looking better than they are now. As they're down 2-0, obviously don't want to give up another score. They may not be able to afford giving up another score the rest of the way. Ball out near side. Jason Skolnick, number 14. Skolnick, nice job of reading that ball there, moving into the middle of the field. Now he's looking for somewhere to go. But Westbound, you know, they're down 2-0. Maybe they're just a bit shell-shocked here. You need to advance their movement a little bit. You got just right there, you saw Skolnick looking for somewhere to go with it, and I think his teammates were kind of looking for him to do something with the ball. So they need some more movement out there. Heath over to Jason again here near side. And his pass upfield intended number 9, Andrew Blaisdell, is going to be just a little bit too much and go out here near side. Number 15, Adam Cronin, sends that ball back to his keeper. Ball towards the net. One bounce, two bounce, deflected away. And number 23 was there defensively for Real Las Vegas, Michael Cable, and that shot on goal by Westbound is well over the crossbar. And the goal kick here for Real. So there's the whistle. Action continues. Kick's going to make its way right to midfield. Real Las Vegas wins it initially. And now they're still pushing it left to right. With the left leg to the net, is going to be high and wide. Number 9, Luis Banuelos. All to midfield. Out of the right half. Or the left half, I should say. And now we're getting into one of those long passing games, which is really not going to do either side very good here. You know, Real Las Vegas may be content with the 2-goal lead, and just trying to clear it away from their own backfield. And Westbound, not quite time to panic yet, but, they want to get the ball upfield as quickly as they can. But I think, right now they just need to settle down, dribble the ball upfield, try to make something happen. Plenty of time left here in the first half. We've got just about 20 minutes. And they've got another 45 after that. So no time to panic right now. And an offsides call right there. Ball goes right back over to Real Las Vegas. And an injured player for Real. His teammate number 8 walks over to see what's up, Ryan Sneezik. And that's number 11 on the ground, Andres Padilla, and he's trying to walk it off. Brian Heath looks on for Westbound, and it will be Real Las Vegas ball, I believe. And we got substitutions here, and I think number 11, Andres Padilla, will come out. Carlos Salgado, number 7, now in. And let's see, that's number 16 as well for Real Las Vegas. That's Felipe Medina. Moises Ramirez, number 27, looks on. Jason Skolnick doesn't see an opening, goes right back to his keeper. In the middle of that ball is going to be taken away by Real Las Vegas as they attack again. Number 7 there, far side, Carlos Salgado, but can't control the ball. It goes out and will be a goal kick here for Westbound. And it looks as though Real Las Vegas is going to continue the pressure, as they were attacking with some force right there before that ball went out. But as I said, Westbound, they've just got to regroup. Plenty of time here. And a whistle, that's going to go against Real Las Vegas. Number 20 sets it down, Jimmy Baggett. Skolnick here near side. Over to Blaisdell. And now, a short little passing game for Westbound. They bring it into right about the backfield line right there of Real Las Vegas, right about to the defensive third, but Real Las Vegas takes it back the other way. Defensively, Westbound gets back. Ball out belongs to Real Las Vegas. Ball far side, and it goes out. Ball to midfield, now into the left half. Strand, the keeper, is there. So the threat taken care of by Real Las Vegas. Christopher Rising, number 19. All fired up field. It's going to go out and will belong to Real Las Vegas.
Hey, Rising, I'll take it. Oh, shit. Play soccer, man. Just play soccer. Check in behind me. Hold that right.
Number 14 receives the ball. Joseph Mikulich goes out. Still belongs to Real. Coming upon the 32nd minute of play here in the first half, so under 15 minutes to go, just about 13 or so remaining here in the first half. 2-0 in favor of Real. And towards the back line. Save from going out. Strand now trots out with it. Number 17 goes high into the air for Westbound. That's Brent Sigliano. Oh, there's a collision. Sigliano is going to hit the deck. Collided with number 19, Christopher Rising. And Rising is guilty there, I believe. Or did the ball just go out and they give it to a Westbound? I think that's what happened. And as they come in deep there, the keeper, Manville Strand, makes a nice play. And Real now moves left to right. Manny Strand makes the play. Deflects it out here near side. Ball still belongs to Westbound. There's a shot on goal. That ball's going to find the side of the net and into the back of the net. Number 17. What a shot by Brent Resigliano. And he cuts the lead in half. So Westbound, you know, they started that passing game. They were patient. They got some looks. And they finally break through here at about the 34-minute mark. So they cut the Real Las Vegas Soccer Club lead from 2-0 to 2-1. And number 20 there for Westbound, Jimmy Baggett, takes a shot to the head. And I think number 4 was in too deep there. Justin Moore will have an offsides. And the ball goes over to Real. Referee talking to Blake Moreland. I think it had to do with that collision there where Jimmy Baggett was hit in the head. Shot down the middle of the field. Not a bounce, scooped up by Lathrop. Gonna roll it out to Brian Heath. Heath. Go to Sigliano, and he goes back to Heath. Now in the middle of the field, number 14, Jason Skolnick. Heath, he's got some room to operate. Passes it into the middle with a left leg. High into the air it goes on the deflection. Coming in deep, Westbound with an opportunity here. Remember, they can tie it up with one more score. It's 2-1. Nice job staying on his feet. Number 27, Moises Ramirez for Real. He nearly hit the deck on that one. Pass far side, number 7 running it down, Carlos Salgado. Salgado now with some room. And his cross taken away by the Westbound squad. Ball at midfield, taken away, and a trip right there. And the ball belongs to Real Las Vegas. It comes in high into the air, but right to the keeper. Cross midfield. Stopped there by number 4, Alejandro Medel. And Westbound now, you know, they're playing a little more confidence. They've cut that lead in half. It's 2-1. And there's a trip. Michael Keeble hits the ground. Looks like he took a shot to the shin there. Referee lets everyone play on. And the ball is knocked out by number 10, John Milne, so that his teammate can recover. And I'm not sure if a late card was issued there. Well, we've continued on here. Eddie Strand, keeper. Nice strong kick. It's going to drop well across midfield. Adam Cronin, number 15, was the first to touch there for Westbound. All at midfield in the circle. Number 4 with a nice takeaway there for Westbound, Justin Moore. And Westbound still on the attack. Number 9 in deep, Andrew Blaisdell. He's going to have to come out, though. They're still attacking. And let's see those. With an errant pass, it rolls wide, and Strand able to pick it up there. Coming upon the 40th minute of play here, 2-1. Real over Westbound. Ball's going to bounce out far side. Last touch by Westbound. And looks like Alejandro Medel, number 4 there, far side for Real, will collect it and put the ball back into play. Number 10, John Milne, trying to control it. He does. Now it's passed up. Michael Cable, number 23. Westbound on the chase. Salgado passes it over to the far side. Found number 4, Alejandro Medel, but Alejandro didn't get very far before it was taken away by Westbound. So a bit of a momentum shift last 15 minutes or so. We've had Westbound score to cut that lead to 2-1, and you know, for a few minutes before that score even, they were doing a better job of dribbling and passing the ball, slowing things down, and they've really dictated the pace of this match since about the 25-minute mark or so. Here at the 41st minute. The wind has changed direction again, now rolling from the near side over to the far side, you see. Siciliano, number 17. Runs it down. There's a throw in near the corner. Heath's shot is deflected away. Dangerous move there. And the ball remains in play. Dangerous for Real Las Vegas, I should say. When that ball starts bouncing off people in front of the net, you don't know where it's going to go. Inside the 42nd minute. So 3 minutes unofficial, of course, here in the first half. 2-1 lead, Real Las Vegas over Westbound Football Club. We're at the 2008 Region 4 Championships in Hawaii. The 16th of June, 2008. 4 o'clock start. In fact, we haven't really seen the sun here in quite some time. Under some cloud cover. Oh, it's above some cloud cover, I should say. All in front of the net. Can they get a shot on goal? And let's see, a whistle, and flag came up far side, and the ball is going to belong to Real Las Vegas. Inside the 43rd minute of play here. Ball here to the near side, number 24, Blake Moreland. Moreland. And Brian Heath with a nice defensive play on number 16, Felipe Medina. 44th minute of play. So the first half winding down. East kick with the left leg finds its way over to the far side, and number 8, Caleb Craig. Alex Membray, number 16, looks on their far side for Westbound, and he gets in on the action right there. Ball belongs to Real Las Vegas. Coming up on the 45th minute of play on my watch, so it's unofficial, of course. And Manny Strand there, the keeper for Real Las Vegas, ready to fire it upfield. Brian Heath here near side, keeps it in play, now brings it across midfield, taken away by Moreland. But it's off Blake, and Sigliano will put it into play for Westbound. All across midfield. Let's see now. Westbound with an opportunity here towards the end of the half, but that ball just too strong and cleared out by the keeper on the far side. Still belongs to Westbound, but time is running down here on the first half. Westbound will put it into play, and this could possibly be the last series here. Last attempt of the first half comes in. The header out across the back line. And the ball in a huge break now, right at the end of the first half, will be a corner kick. Rosigliano will take it for Westbound. It's a huge opportunity to tie the game right at the end of the first half. The kick lofted high into the air and behind the net, and that will end the first half. So, 2-1 lead for Real Las Vegas. I'm Ken Gonzalez for George Langevin Productions. We're here in Hawaii, the Region 4 Championships. For this boys under 17 match, we'll head to halftime. Real Las Vegas jumped out to a 2-0 lead. Westbound cuts it in half 2-1. We'll be back with the second half in just a few minutes.
You don't have to do it mechanically, but look for that diagonal ball, okay? Because they overshift and they're a little bit, what's the word? A little bit, yeah, very clumsy. All right. In our back, we're having, okay, you have to go forward. Right now, I feel as though we're playing a little bit defensively. All right. You have to play them straight up, guys. What happens, but you can't just sit back.
Ball from the outside, center mid should know that already. Alex and Joe. Once that ball reaches outside and we're past maybe 3/4 of the way, you guys should already be sprinting towards goal because the ball's striker right there. All right. Wings, the ball's on this side. I want the opposite.
All right. Then we got a couple goals, and then our level comes. You got to pick it back up. We need the enthusiasm and the intensity we had in the first 15. All right, the first 15 I'm in this half. If we get a goal or 2 goals in the first, we'll be done. All right? Regardless of what happens, you've got to keep working 100%. Don't get me wrong.
Space, you're occupied. Vice versa. You guys got that? Little 1-2s on top. At times, you're just try to find your forward sheet. If it's not there, pull it back, change your point of attack. You have your options. You want to check it in, you got your height, we got our width, center mid coming. But in the defensive period, the most. 1, 2, 3!
Hey everybody, we're back here. Started the second half of this boys under 17 match here. The Region 4 Championships in Hawaii. And it's Westbound. Number 8 looking on Caleb Craig. They've switched sides, so Westbound moving left to right. Real Las Vegas, the dark jerseys, moving right to left. They have the 2-1 lead as we start this second half. Waipahu Soccer Complex. All the games for the Youth Soccer Region 4 tournament will be played here at this complex. Strand there, the keeper for Real Las Vegas. Number 11, nice job keeping that ball in play, Andres Padilla. And out off Westbound. So the final 45 minutes, 2-1 lead in favor of Real Las Vegas. Ball in play now. Back and forth it goes. Number 4 for Westbound coming away with it there in the middle, Justin Moore. Justin looking for some help. And there's Brian Heath, number 24. And just as he makes his move, the ball deflected away. But his teammates save it right there at midfield. And let's see the whistle there. And the ball will belong to Westbound. So as I said, these 45-minute halves here. And since this is not an elimination game, we have no overtime. So for these preliminary games, you get 3 points for a win. If you tie, you get 1 point. And for a loss, you get 0 points. The second half starting out a little bit cautious here. You know, Westbound was doing a very good job, and if you recall, right at the end of the half, they had an opportunity with a corner kick to tie up the game. And, you know, we were saying that, I'd say the last just about 20 minutes of that first half really was, the play was dictated by Westbound. Real Las Vegas jumped out to that 2-0 lead. They held on. Finally, a score by Westbound. And from about a few minutes before that score through the end of the half, they really controlled what was happening in the game. So the half really couldn't have come at a better time for Real Las Vegas. Give them a chance to regroup, even though they were in the lead. Huge difference, though, between a 2-0 lead and a 2-1 lead. And as I discussed, you know, that was really the goal, I think, of Westbound. Once they went down 2-0, they wanted just to get a score before the half, cut the lead in half from 2-1, and that would give themselves an opportunity here in the second half, and that's what happened. Ball up towards midfield, number 23, Michael Cable for Real Las Vegas. And Westbound across midfield with it. Strand, the keeper, just releases that ball on the kick before Justin Moore got there. So in the middle third of the field action, number 14 now for Real Las Vegas with a left leg shot on goal right to the keeper. Joseph Mikulic with the kick. Cable passes it. Real Las Vegas quickly now across midfield, trying to make something happen. Number 21, Omar Jimenez. Jimenez had the second score for Real Las Vegas. Remember, number 8, Ryan Sneezek had the first one, and he also had the assist on Jimenez's score. Brent Erciliano, number 17, for Westbound with their lone score so far, cutting that lead in half. In the elimination rounds, U12s to 14s will play 2 full 10-minute overtimes. And number 4 pushed from behind by number 23, Michael Cable, and the play continues. Justin Moore was sent packing as he was on a perfect line to the net. He's going to go one-on-one with Strand. From behind, Cable knocks him, actually, got his side of the shoulder, and that's perhaps why the referee didn't have the whistle there, because he had proper position. I'm not sure. I'm just speculating on that. So a break definitely goes Real Las Vegas's way. But as I was saying in the elimination rounds, U12s to 14s have 2 10-minute overtimes, no golden goal, and then the 15s to 19s will play a 15-minute overtime. No golden goal. Substitutions far side for Westbound. Number 16, Alex Membrere will come out. Action continues here near side. Number 8, Caleb Craig puts the ball into play, gets it over to Justin Moore. Moore running into some trouble there with number 11, Andres Padilla, and it's off Padilla. So we're here in Waipahu, field number 2, which is adjacent to field number 4. And these two fields here tucked away from everybody else, and that shot coming from the corner, header towards the net is going to be wide. And dodging a bullet right there, Real Las Vegas. So here we are, the island of Oahu. Waipio Soccer Complex. Honolulu, Waikiki, located here. All on the far side. And let's see, it's going to go out, and whose ball is it? Side judge, not sure. And finally they're going to say it belongs to Westbound. Number 2 for Westbound, Kelly Geary, has the ball taken away. Shot towards the net, Heath. Just a little bit too much on that one, and it's long and wide, and the ball will be a goal kick now to Real Las Vegas. And number 4, Justin Moore, getting a talking to there by the referee, and referee trying to calm the heads out there, both of these squads. Perhaps seeing a little too much extracurricular activity. So the first games here, first game of the tournament for each of these two squads. That ball's going to roll towards the corner bar side, still in play. And even after that, it's still in play and finally brought down and controlled by Real. Now Real on the move. Nice little give and go right there with number 14, Joseph Mikulich, and number 18, Andrew Suits. In fact, right now at this 4 o'clock p.m. start, all the other under 17 squads are playing each other. Ball high into the air, across midfield, on the header, number 10, Patrick Triggs for Westbound. Number 2 across midfield, Kelly Geary. Ball near side, Caleb Craig. Craig goes cross field into the middle, and it's just too strong, and will roll out across the back line. Goal kick here for Real. And we're inside the 12th minute here in the second half, the 57th minute overall. 2-1 lead. Real Las Vegas over team out of Washington, Westbound. Next game for each of these squads tomorrow. Westbound will play the Colorado Rush, 12 o'clock p.m. on Tuesday. And Real will tangle with South Coast Bayern. Cal South. Ball in the middle of the field on the header, cleared away. Nice job by Westbound. And that game at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. Field number 9. So you have 3 days of preliminary games. Then you've got your quarters, semis, and championships. To round out their schedule, Westbound will play South Coast Bayern on Wednesday. Ball's going to be long, roll over to the far side. Still in play, Heath trying to get there, and let's see, does it go out? Who does the ball belong to? And it's going to belong to Westbound. As I said, Westbound will play South Coast Bayern on Wednesday, and Real Las Vegas will play the Colorado Rush. Number 14 will take a break. Jason Skolnick here for Westbound. Kick high into the air, right at midfield. And the ball out near side. Ball across midfield. And now right in the middle third. So the score has been 2-1 since about the nearly the 30-minute mark, I suppose. We're now into the 60th minute of play. Nice job by the Westbound defense there. And really no big threat here in the second half by either squad. Again, cleared away by Westbound. But Real keeping the action here on the left half of the field. Kick towards the back line and saved there by number 11, Andres Padilla. All saved here on the near side, again by Padilla. Kept it in play. Number 14 down the middle. There's a cross. Anybody home? No. And it's taken away by Westbound. So Real Las Vegas had the right idea. They came in deep and Ball placed right in the middle, but nobody there. And taken away by Westbound. All across midfield. Now it's a race towards the back line. First touch right there by Westbound. It's going to be knocked out here near side. It will belong, the ball, of course, to Real Las Vegas. Quickly into play. Towards the net. Deflected there by number 2, Kelly Geary. Hard to imagine Real with 2 scores here so far. The way the defense is playing for Westbound. High in the air towards the net. Deflected away by the keeper. Brian Heath comes out with it. Stopped. Action still here on the left half of the field. Now spreading the field open. Number 2 there, Kelly Geary. Spreading the field was Westbound in their own backfield. All over to the far side. It goes out. Collision there. A couple of players. And let's see, player for Real Las Vegas really hits the deck hard. And let's see, is a card going to come out? No, just a talking to by the referee. Number 24, Brian Heath. So perhaps the referees not issuing any cards today. First games here of the tournament. Shot towards the net is going to be wide. Number 21, Omar Jimenez. But you know, especially at this age group, boys under 17, you know, these players out here are going to get away with what they can until they realize that they can't. And so, you know, until they start seeing some of those cards coming out, you know, nobody obviously wants to come all the way to Hawaii and get a red card and have to sit out a match. So, and we'll see what happens here the rest of the way. But the contact is getting more and more physical as we continue here. Number 17, Brent Brasiliano. Number 7, Carlos Salgado, battling for the ball, and it's Salgado who will put the ball into play for Real Las Vegas. Left to right. Cleared out by number 11, Andres Padilla. Ball still belongs to Westbound. All put into play. On the header, finds itself in the middle of the field. Shot on goal over the crossbar at Westbound. They got the shot they wanted. They came in deep. Shot on goal just over the crossbar. So another sigh of relief by Real Las Vegas. Inside the 66th minute of play here. 21st minute of the second half. Two to 1 lead. Real Las Vegas. Ball is out. Goes over to Westbound. And off for Ciliano. And again, the ball out. And again, it goes over to Real Las Vegas. Take number 23, Michael Cable, will put the ball into play. Throw comes in. First touch by Westbound. And now they're going to clear it away from the net over to the far side. Number 14 there for Real Las Vegas, Joseph Mikulic. Cable. Midway now through the second half. And let's see, the flag goes up. That's going to be an offsides on Westbound. So we've rounded the corner, the halfway mark here of the second half. 68th minute of play out of 90. And it is still 2-1. Real Las Vegas over Westbound. And it's going to be interesting all the way up to the end here. Westbound has come close here a couple of times to tying this one up as the fatigue starts to set in. It's going to become a little more difficult for each squad, and it could be, a mistake could mean the difference in this one. And just as that ball gets rolling, a whistle. And we'll bring it all the way back in. Putting it into play will be Real Las Vegas out of their own backfield. Towards the net, and the keeper is there, Lathrop. So down to the wire, this one's going to go. Here on the near side. Nearly a handball right there by Cable. And before Alejandro Medel is going to lose it. Alex Membrere, number 16, holds it up now, goes in the middle. Skolnick has plenty of time. Nobody around him. Passes it over to Heath, far side. Taken away by Salgado, I believe, on the far side. Number 7. And here come Real. And that whistle there goes against Westbound. And so Real Las Vegas will start their offense from a very nice spot here in Westbound territory. And the defense does its job. Westbound up towards midfield. Nice little pass. And Jason Skolnick takes it. Ball in the middle of the field. And let's see, before that shot on goal, there was a whistle. And that's going to go against Westbound. Would have been very interesting if that ball would have found its way into the back of the net there. Controversy everywhere. But it goes out. And the placement there by the keeper, Manny Strand. And he will boot the ball up towards midfield. So Waipahu here, very near Pearl Harbor. And the ball out here near side. Ball across midfield. Number 9 still controlling it there, Luis Banuelos. Cross into the middle. Deflected away by Westbound. The defense holds again. All near side. And let's see where number 2, Kelly Geary, goes with it. Right into the middle of the field. Knocked out by Real. But the action remains here on the right half of the field. Westbound doing their job. Number 20, Jimmy Baggett. And finally cleared up towards midfield by Real. Action here on the right half. Westbound. They're down by a score. Don't forget, they need to put it into the net to get the tie here. Ball's going to roll here to the near side. They've got some room. There's the cross. It's going to be just a little bit too long. They wanted to put it into the middle there. That was number 9, Andrew Blaisdell. And the ball out far side belongs to Real. And as the action continues on the far side, we're going to have an injured player for Real, and we're going to have a card, a yellow card, and a red card. And Skolnick will be sent off here. And the referee not too happy. You know, he's given a lot of warnings out there, and he's been pretty, good about it. And he had enough right there, and so Jason Skolnick not only is done for this game, but he's done, I believe, for the next game. Westbound starting it off now here at midfield. And let's see if that card right there, Skolnick out of action now for Westbound is a huge problem. He's been all over the field, and there's a collision there. Nobody in front of the net. Number 10 there gets back defensively for Real, John Milne.
Good ball, Jimmy, good ball.
Strand was knocked out of that play. The ball belongs to Westbound. But now they're missing a very key player. And let's see if Real can capitalize on that. Brent Rusiliano there far side. He has the lone score today for Westbound so far. Inside the 31st minute here of the second half, the 76th minute overall. Just about 14 minutes remaining towards the net. There's a header, and that ball's going to find the back of the net. We're tied, number 4. Justin Moore was there. And there he is, the man with the score. Andrew Blaisdell, number 9. And so Westbound ties it up at the 31-minute mark here, the second half, 76-minute overall, 2-2. And pressure now, perhaps on this Real Las Vegas squad, as they have let a 2-0 lead evaporate or tied. And, now they're in a position where they could perhaps lose the match. So for Westbound, they lose a key player to the red card, Jason Skolnick. And they come back about a minute and a half later and they tie the match. And now it's Real with the short passing game, trying to set something up. Pass taken away, and we haven't seen that short passing game. Now it's going to be one-on-one. Moore and the keeper. Nice job by Manning Strand right there, saving the go-ahead score. Blaisdell here, number 9, near side. There's a cross. Strand is there, though. They don't get the header. And 2 huge plays by Manny Strand, the keeper for Real Las Vegas, keeping this match tied. Offsides there. Ball goes over to Westbound. So the action here, the drama, really heating up. Tied at 2. Coming upon the 79th minute of play, so we'll have just about 11 minutes to go here. Game could end in a tie. First preliminary game for each of these teams here.
Nice, boys. Nice job. There you go. Good job, Drew. Well done. Stay on it. Get in there, Alex. Get in there.
Ball down the middle of the field.
Offsides, maybe.
Can Real get a look at a shot on goal? No, not this time. Taken away by Westbound. They bring it across midfield. Ball here near side. Real trying to find an opening here. Number 4, Alejandro Medel, goes deep with that one. Deflected away by the keeper, and now Westbound on the run down the middle of the field. Number 16, Alex Membrere. Alex in the circle. Nice job stopping, holding. Passes it here near side. Westbound very confident right now. No hint of panic. They've come back from a 2-0 deficit. We're tied here at 2. Second half, just about 10 minutes to go here in the match. Number 14, Joseph Mikulic, off the keeper, and that shot on goal is too high over the bar. And the goal kick here for Westbound. So what looked as though could be a laugher early on, 2 scores by Real Las Vegas. And we were discussing, hey, Westbound, they don't want to give up 3 scores. If they do, with the caliber of teams here in these Region 4 championships, it's going to be very tough. Well, they've used a lot of time. They never panicked. They grinded it out, and they've tied this one up at 2. I'm not going to say they never panicked. Remember, we discussed this. They had that long little stretch there, maybe about 10 minutes or so, where nothing but long upfield passes. Then they settled down and started with a strategy, passing the ball. Scored a goal in that first half. They've tied it here in the second. And their keeper makes the catch on that fly ball right there. Inside the 36th minute here in the second half. 81st overall, so 9 minutes remaining here in this one. Remember, no overtime. Ball out near side. Off number 20 for Westbound, Jimmy Baggett, off the leg of Andres Padilla. And Real Las Vegas will put it into play. Carlos Salgado, number 7, far side, trying to look for a spot to go. There's a little header there in front of the net. No problem, though, for the keeper. And Westbound now. Everyone retreats up towards midfield. Ball towards the back line, and a whistle was at an offside. So let's see. Belongs to Westbound. But where? They're going to bring it up a few more yards, and quickly they set it off. All over to the far side. Still in play. Real Las Vegas now making their move. Let's see what they can do. Shot towards the net. Oh, just over the crossbar. And that would have been something if they take the lead on a shot like that. Substitutions. For Westbound. Ball in the circle. Now the left half of the field. Westbound brings it across. Towards the back line. Number 10 gets there. Nice job, John Milne. And the ball out here near side. Towards the back line. At midfield. Number 4 here, Justin Moore for Westbound. Cross into the middle of the field. He's going to roll over to the far side.
Take it, buddy. Take it. There you go.
And it's going to go out across the back line right there. And the ball belongs to Real Las Vegas. Now reach the 85th minute of play. 5 minutes to go here in this one. We're tied at 2. And let's see, another collision, another whistle by the referee, and the ball is going to belong to Westbound. No card. Remember, Jason Skolnick, number 14 for Westbound. Midfielder. Sent off on the red card. And that ball on the ground rolls all the way to Manny Strand. Keeper for Real. He's going to lay it out. Number 9, Blaisdell. And the ball deflected away. Still belongs to Westbound. 4 minutes to go unofficially here in the match. Ball towards it and deflected away by Strand. He saves a score. May have saved his team from a loss right there as well. They've approached now the 87th minute of play. Ball in the middle third of the field. Salgado, number 7 there for Real Las Vegas, trying to make something happen, but Westbound will take it away. Action in the middle third. It rolls out, and Salgado will put it in. There's a cross in front of the net, cleared away by Westbound. And Real trying to get an opportunity for a shot on goal right there. And now here come Westbound, number 9, Blaisdell kicks it past the keeper on his left, but does it count? Does it count? And so far, it looks so good for Westbound, and they take the lead 3-2. Drew Blaisdell broke away and manages to push the ball to the left of Manny Strand, the keeper, and Real now trails with just about 2 minutes to go. They had a 2-0 lead and 3 unanswered scores by Westbound. Has made it a 3-2 game. We're here in the 88th minute. Towards the net. Cleared away by Westbound, but not deep enough. Still with an opportunity there, Real Las Vegas. Shot towards the net, and that's going to be over the bar. And a goal kick here for Westbound. Not going to be in too much of a hurry to retrieve that ball. They have come all the way back. What a match. Real dominating the first 20 minutes. Up 2-0, but really since then, the pace of this game dictated by Westbound. Some nice adjustments that they've made. They've come all the way back, taking the lead here with 4 minutes to go, and now there's just over a minute remaining here. They're looking for another score. Moore, his angle is cut off. Nice job defensively by number 10, John Milne. All in the circle. Rolls here to the near side. On the left half, now it's going to roll out, and it will belong to Real Las Vegas. They're going to have, final opportunity. My watch is off. I've now hit 90 minutes of play. So time running down on Real Las Vegas. Salgado puts it into play. High into the air. In front of the net. Cleared out. Real Las Vegas with another opportunity. Number 4, shot on goal. And that ball's going to find the back of the net just inside the near post of the keeper. It was deflected off another player. Number 4, Alejandro Medel with the shot. I'm not sure who it went off of. And with under a minute, who knows how much time left, Real Las Vegas ties the score at 3. Wow. And Westbound had come all the way back down 2-0, taking the 3-2 lead. And here in the final minute, Real Las Vegas with the score to tie it up. Towards the net. Oh, there's a collision in the box. The ball comes out. Keeper on the ground. But his defense is there. Number 10, John Milne in front of the net. There's the whistle. Is that for this field? On the ground, Manny Strand. A couple of players are injured. And I do believe, as we got the injured players here, that the whistle did blow. And I believe this match is over, and we have played to a 3-3 tie. And that's how this first preliminary match will end. Boys under 17, Westbound and Real Las Vegas play an exciting match. It ends in a tie, and maybe that's the way it should have ended. They played such a great game. So King Gonzalez here for George Langevin Productions. We hope you enjoyed this match. Here from Hawaii, the Region 4 Championships. The final score, Real Las Vegas 3, Westbound FC 3. Till we see you again, be safe and have a great day, everyone.